thousands of years, thousands of nights, alone in this castle. How many have I invited in? Of those who've accepted, not one has stayed past dessert. As if every recipe I make will have blood as an ingredient. Well, I also make a mean tiramisu, but no bother. Inevitably, they run. They always run. Infected by stereotypes of my kind. I open the door. I smile. Charmingly, of course. Before I can even say, welcome to my lair. Yes, we do have Wi-Fi, in fact. They're already halfway down the mountain. Screaming about fangs and nightmares incarnate or some such, I don't even really know. It's terribly offensive, really, that's the truth of it. You'd think by now mortals would have evolved a bit more. After all, there are worse things than a lonely old vampire just trying to make conversation. Yes. I mean, I've got a freaking flat screen in the crypt now, come on. It's not fair. It's 4K too, and I'm happy to share my Netflix login, I really am. I even put a jacuzzi in the dungeon. Why did I do that? My pale skin can't handle the heat. It's totally pointless. Totally pointless. But do you know what the real curse is? Do you know what the real curse is? It's not the thirst. It's not the garlic or the sun or the endless chewy orders for my pet bats. No. It is the loneliness. The dreaded loneliness. No one wants to be friends with a vampire. They'll watch us, read about us, dress like us for Halloween. But talk to us? Never. Maybe Van Helsing was right. Maybe I should have gone to law school. That's good. Wine. I should clarify for anyone who happens to be eavesdropping. No, I'm being ridiculous, aren't I? I should be content. The castle is nice and quiet. The moon is bright. The fog is dense and especially spooky this time of year. And I've still got my reflection in my heart, if not in my mirror. Still, it would be nice just once to talk to someone who doesn't run away. What's that? That sound is there someone there in the shadows? Who goes there? What curious soul wanders forth from that wretched darkness of the mortal world? Oh, well, look at you. Hello there. Come, step into the light. Why don't you? Oh, no. Do not be alarmed. I am perfectly harmless. And please, do not scream either. It's always very annoying when they scream. You've actually come closer. Oh, how very rare. Well, come as close as you like. Join me, why don't you? So tell me, you are visiting? Just exploring, are you? Well, I admire an adventurous spirit. Yes. Welcome. You've stumbled into my humble abode, Castle of Argovich. Though these days I just call it home. A bit drafty, yes, but it is rent-controlled. Now I know what you're thinking. He's pale, he's brooding. He probably drinks blood? No. It's a Cabernet, if you must know. And you might think all of those things, and well, you'd be mostly right. But not to worry one bit. The whole biting you and turning you into a creature of the night thing, that's overblown. I've given that up. Yes, I don't do that kind of thing. No, not anymore. Not unless the conversation's really dull. Just a joke. Just a joke. Would you like a tour of the place? Yes, you want like a tour, okay. Well, over there is the grand hall. The acoustics are quite exquisite. Perfect for brooding monologues and Gregorian karaoke. And just behind you there, just over your shoulder, those walls, those grey and dusty walls, they were installed in the 15th century, or what the time that was, imported direct from Transylvania, before it was gentrified and, back when it was authentic and cool. And over here, do you hear that? That wood. Tap, tap, tap. Yes, it is my coffin. Oak, velvet lined, with a Casper mattress. Oh, how spooky is that Casper mattress? You'd be surprised what centuries of lying down do to one's posture. Hardly got any there. But enough about me. I've been rattling on. You, my acquaintance, friend, I don't want to put labels on it, but you must be freezing. Come and sit by the flame. Warm fire. You see, it's not so frightening in here with me, after all. Just a cozy evening between new friends. I must say, it's been ages since I've had company. Do you know how rare it is for someone to stay? As rare as I like my necks, I mean steaks. My steaks, and that's steak spelled S-T-E-A-K, I assure you. That was a bit of a close one. I hope you didn't notice that I said the thing that I said too well, okay. In any case, just to have someone to listen, and to listen to, is a treat. I have mementos if you like to see. You would. Well, this right here, it's a letter from the 17th century. Oh, the time that was. Perfumed, sealed with wax. It reads, "My dearest, oh, the moonlight reminds me of your eyes." It was from a writer named Mary Shelley. Oh, you know her? Yes, she wrote Frankenstein, but she always had a thing for vampires. Memories alone make me blush. You probably can't tell because my skin remains as pale as ever. And this, my pocket watch. Do you hear that? No ticking. Because it stopped at midnight. Why don't you take a look? Isn't that interesting? If you just let your eyes fall to half mast and relax. Relax. Oh, this a ribbon from a masquerade ball. Oh, the elegance. You should have seen me dance that night. I wore black lace. Yes, a bit like this, along with several shades of melancholy. You know, you have very kind eyes. Usually I hate that, but with you, it's different. They are steady, warm. I can hear your heartbeat from here. Oh, it's soothing, really. No, don't worry. I'm not staring. I just haven't seen that color. That color. That color in your eyes. In what feels like centuries. And no, I'm not used to just the color red. It's just the color of your eyes. It's something special. Something unique. I mean, look, I'll admit, I did try online dating. Got on the apps, Hinge, Bumble, all that. They kept asking for photos, but I don't show up in them. So that was kind of sus. So, you see, it's not easy. The whole vampire PR problem is exhausting. Sure, yes, Twilight helps you, right, but now everyone assumes we're dramatic. I mean, I am dramatic, but that's beside the point. You've got a little something on you right there. Yes, right there. Maybe right there. Are you feeling relaxed? As a guest in my castle, I just want you to feel relaxed. Oh, there it is again. Yes, you just had a bit of dust on you. Just above your neck. The castle, it tends to shed. I smell you. I can almost taste you just through your smell. I hope that isn't awkward of me to say, but You smell like sunlight, just a touch, nothing too dangerous. Something else too, something alive. I'm sorry. Old habits, Now, where were we? When I say I don't bite anymore, I mean it. I really do. And if you say something enough times, you start to believe it, I really don't bite anymore. It's just your voice, your warmth, your calm and soft, quiet disposition. You don't know what it does to someone who's only known the shadow to be afraid. Maybe it's just a taste, just a sample, nothing more. A sample, like we're at Costco. I'll make it gentle. I promise. Just a taste. You've been so kind. And I've been so hungry. Just a small sip of that warm, fresh blood of yours. Besides, you did come into my castle uninvited. Technically, you are actually the rude one. There now. Just tilt your head. I'll make it nice and quick. It's all right. You wanted tingles, didn't you? For your hair to stand up on edge. Well, sweet dreams, my friend. Sweet dreams.